welcome back to episode 21, if I'm not mistaken, of our Pokemon FireRed Unchosen Apocalypse Nuzlocke challenge. Hell of a mouthful. But last episode we got a lot of encounters done. We did our fossils. We got ourselves down to Cinnabar Island, as you can probably guess by the gym. And we're gonna try and clear this out today. If anything, I'll clear this out so I can fight Blaine. But I don't know about getting through 2 Blaines. I think his ace is like 42. We might just be underneath it. Might just be a little underleveled, but do a quick team recap here, because you know what? We do we do it every episode, so we might as well keep the trend going here. First up, we got Sakuraza, our rash-natured Typhlosion, holding that charcoal to bring her back to the simple days of when she was a nice little Cyndaquil. Bring it all back to where you started from. Keep your roots held close. Rockin' Blaze, because when the going gets tough and she needs to go Army of 2 style, back-to-back with a teammate of ours, she needs them fire-type moves to work. That's a triple-digit special attack stat you need to hit even harder? Rockin' Ember, Mega Kick, Heat Wave, and Eruption. Next up here we've got Holly, our Lantern. Holly. I'm gonna go Holly. I think that's what I originally called it. Yeah, our quirky-natured Lantern, because she likes having that jar from the sea. Called it the Sea Incense. I don't ask. She likes the smell, so all you, Hallie. Got Illuminate, because she likes to light up the dark. She's got a little bit of a phobia there. That little light, she gets spooked. Flashes it to make sure she can see where she's going. Got Bubble, Thunder, Shockwave, and Surf. Almost the 2 ends of the spectrum for damaging moves for water there. Then we've got Yaz Queen, our brave Nature Needle Queen, because she don't need no man. She got that choice band for a reason. She looks you dead in the eye and she is going to punch you out, because her mama said knock you out. Fucking Poison Point, because if you touch her, she is going to let you know you should never, ever touch the queen like that. Got Boomerang, Sludge Bomb, Dragon Breath, and EQ. Yeah, Dragon Breath is not choice band boosted, but you know what? That's called Morning Breath. She doesn't want you to know that. Next up here we got Ozzy, our calm-natured Cacturn. Holding them left over because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But when you're rocking out in the desert, you need all the food you can get, so keeping that apple as long as you can is going to help you. You got Sandville, because you see that smile on her face? She'll drag you into the desert, and then you can't even touch her once you're in there. You stuck. You got no way out, and she's gonna be beating you down. Got Giga Drain, Crunch, Mega Drain, and Leaf Blade. He's basically a vampire cactus. Next up here we've got Shank, our lonely-natured Heracross, the starter who's been holding it down since day 1. Oof, this dude means all the business. He's probably because he's lonely, that bug fighting, but he has seen so many team members come and go that now we look at this and it's like, he rings that shell bell, helps him out a little bit. Because he punch you in the face, rings that bell. Punch you in the head, ring you a bell. Got Swarm, because he will try to go back-to-back there with Sakuraza up his bug-type moves, but you don't want to get too close. If you had Guts, he'd give her a hug and then go all in, because then he could handle getting burned. But he got High Jump Kick, Sing, Signal Beam, and Mega Horn. Last, but kind of looking like the least at the moment, our big eats here are serious-natured Wobbuffet, the Wobbuffet. Holding the experience share because she's just not the best going into battle. It's nothing personal, big eats, but it is what it is. Got Shadow Tag because she can push those big guys away, but she keeps the weak ones close because his attack stats are still not that good. Talking Psychic, Swift, Psycho Boost, and Flash. So no more BSing. We got a gym to get through, so let's do it. Let's try getting these. I'm gonna try getting these questions right. So let's do this. I'm gonna fight the trainers anyway, but I want to get the questions right. So Pokemon continue to get it right. Caterpie evolved into Metapod. Correct. I'm gonna do the questions and then go for the fighting because you don't have to fight anybody. So go to the next room. Get ready to run face the trainer. Here you go. 9 certified gym badges. No, unless you talk to Gary Oak. Which he will tell you there are 10 gym badges in the entire Kanto region. Couldn't even beat Viridian City. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No. Poliwag does not evolve 3 times. Poliwag evolves once. Because then it becomes a Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl has 2 evolutions. Our electric type move is effective against the ground. Anime? Games. Anime, games. Because apparently in the anime, if you use a Thunderbolt on a Rhydon's horn, that can do damage. Pokemon on the same kind of level are not identical. Yes. same species, same level, you could have wildly different stats. Because of EVs and IVs and all this crazy stuff. Tombstony. Yo, can we get the move Tombstony in the game? I would love to have TM Tombstony. I don't even know what TM28 is normally. Alright, so we got through Blaine. Gonna rock all the way back to the beginning. Actually, I probably should go from back to front, huh? So we'll be probably going to heal after this. Use one of our Unchosen Coins so we can actually get some more out of it. Is it weak to H2O? Buddy, get out of your freaking high school chemistry class. Stop being one of those cool, trying to be the teacher that's cool and being like, don't you know? It's called H2O. You better H2 know what's going on. But that's just me, my teachers that tried to do that. Sorry. So I can handle a corny joke. But when you know somebody has used that joke before, and it's the same, like, if you're a teacher and you use their jokes regularly, they lose their charm. Like, I'm not saying you have to get a new joke every single year, but, come on. You can't keep telling me these same chemistry jokes and expect them to be funny. I mean, at least, like, I know I had a teacher for high school chemistry. I didn't like chemistry, because it was just kind of like, everybody was doing it because it was one of the, it wasn't a required class, but you needed to fill your schedule, and chemistry just ended up filling it. So it was like, okay. But, she was a nice teacher, but she tried way too hard with corny jokes. It was like half of the class would try to help her with jokes, like all the jocks, for the most part, would be trying to help her with the jokes. But I just sat there like, I can't do this. I cannot voluntarily endorse corny jokes for a teacher, because that's the thing, teachers don't just use them once. Like, she was using the same 10 jokes on rotation for the entire year. Like, she just changed a couple of things about the joke to make it fit whatever topic we were learning about. So it was like, why? Why do you do this? That much I remember about it. Like, I remember she was nice, but I just remember those stupid jokes being like the absolute death of me. And it's funny because I remember some of those corny jokes, but I also remember half the time she was throwing those jokes at me just because I was like the brooding, emo, edgy sack of shit that sat in the front of the room. And her philosophy, I think, was, it must have been something along the lines of, if I put him up at the front of the room, he can't possibly be that level of brooding. But if you basically took frickin' Greg House, if you've ever seen House MD, I recommend it. It's a good show. Because right now I'm like just about through the 3rd season of it, and it's like, ooh, it's a show I've been wanting to binge it for a while, but now that I am, I'm glad I'm doing it. But if you look at House and put him as like maybe 15, 16 years old, that's me without the leg pain. Like, that was just easily. Okay, I picked up a soda. Where is that soda? Probably at the bottom of the bag now. Right, bring the soda up, even though I'm gonna use it. Just out of OCD. Gotta heal up. Little Miss Holly here. I think we had some other healing apps. I'm gonna bring that full heal up. Both of my full heals here. Bring those up. They are better than the antidotes. So they will surpass the alphabetical. And I'm just going through making sure all my shit's in order. Elixir. That's out of place. That should be right here. Yeah. Let's go to the next trainer. Start messing them up. Am I leading? I'm not gonna lead Sakuraza. I'm gonna lead. No. Oh, it just says no surfing here. You can't tell me what to do. Like right now, we've got 2 members of the squad at 40. So I don't think we're gonna be in too bad a shape. I mean, if Blaine's ace is like 42, it's not bad. Firo are at 41. I think his ace is probably gonna be around that. I'll take my chances on Thunder right now. Payday. Trying to get a little more money in my pocket. Thank you for that. But yeah, I was a little. It wasn't like I was full on like emo edgy. I was just not a morning person in chemistry. Like for me, I'm sure every high schooler out there right now can agree. Waking up at like 5, 6 in the morning, because I do that now from work at least once a week. I gotta wake up at like 4:45 in the morning to get to work by 5:45. Like, it's... I'm not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination. So for me, even doing this like right now, and right now, break the fourth wall. I recorded the last episode and then this. So I started recording around 9 o'clock. That's about as early as I want to get. Because any earlier than that, that's a no. You might hear me yawning because my body isn't used to getting up earlier than the sun half the time, but it is what it is. So, alright, Holly, there you go, getting some levels. I don't know if I should take the XP share off Big E. I want to keep Big Eats around because she is a good... Like, as much as I hate to say it like this, she's good cannon fodder. Because she's going to be able to take a hit well enough to give me the switch into something else. So that when she goes down, I'm bringing in something that's full health, ready to go, and is a good revenge killer. So, it'll definitely help pay off there. And at least getting her leveled up, as much as it's kind of wasting experience throwing it at her, if she gets to a high enough level, it's like, she's got Psycho Boost, that's her best option for offense, so I can't really knock it, because if that's going to hit and it crits, it's going to do a ton of damage. Like, that's basically why people run Kingdra, as the set is called Crit Dra. Sniper, Scope Lens, Draco. Because you just start putting holes in people. Or, I think it's Sniper with Focus Energy and the Scope Lens to maximize your chance of getting a crit. Because the crits negate the attack drops. So, this dude is loving Cacturn, and I am completely alright with that, because I am rocking my Sakuraza here. Oh yeah, you could have had a run of therapy. Let's speed up through this, because I'm not trying to sit here all day. Heracross. That's a risky move, but take that chance anyway. Let's just try to speed through these last few trainers here, because we ain't about to sit here all day. Ramble. You know what, Yaz, you ain't been out on the screen yet, so let's give you some love. Metabot. Okay. Oh, no. Part of me is screaming, get Big Eats on the screen, do it. The other part of me is like, if you put Big Eats on that screen... Sorry, yawning. If I put Big Eats on that screen, and this Metapod lives and goes for Bug Buzz and drops her, I will be pissed that I memed and put Big Eats on the screen to take out a Metapod and she couldn't even do that. Like, I love Big Eats. She's been here since so friggin' early in the game, and I do not want to lose her. Like, she was probably the first friggin' Pokemon we had that had like almost 50 HP and had like 3s in the rest of her stats. Okay, here's where she has to fan a little bit. Okay. I think we outsped, but just to be safe, I'm gonna use a Lemonade. I think I should use a Hyper Potion, shouldn't I? Oh, don't do it! Don't do it, you bastard! Okay, that didn't do a ton. Okay, the weather is permanent, so I can't exactly dodge it. I'm gonna go one more Lemonade. Okay, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, good. So this way, I've got Holly at a good amount of HP. Rock Slide, I know it's 90, just need one miss, all my good health, and I can work with that. That was good. Stars gave me what I needed. Dragonair. Okay, I don't... Actually, Yaz has Dragon Breath. It's not... Yeah, I'll probably go this. Probably go Dragon Breath. Choice Banded Dragon Breath, if only. Oh yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, wait, I'm waiting for like the turn to flick for Sandstorm to see if I outspeed or not, and it's like, nope. I'm not gonna take that Sandstorm damage. Oh, ground type. That had an X in the name. Oh, Mons had an X in the name. I think it had an X anyway. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark into Sakuraza. I'm choice locked into Dragon Breath, so I don't think there's gonna be any dragons that come out. Ah. That literally could not have been any worse. Well, Holly. Actually, if I go Holly, that's a smart play. Resist. Giddy giddy. I'm gonna make this call because if this thing, as long as it doesn't click Water Spout, you should be able to live it. I felt my heart drop to my ass for a second. Like, I thought we were about to lose Holly. Because as much as I have faith in Holly, okay, Water Gun, fine, I can deal with that. That is still just a decent amount of damage. I mean, 21 damage off of 143 total HP. And that's a thunder. Ooh, Holly, you putting the work on this Kyogre. Let him have it. You know what? Insult to injury. It's probably not even kill. Oh, this shit to be, I knew it wasn't gonna fucking kill. God damn it. I'm glad this thing only has, like, water sport and stupid water gun. Okay. I want to save the PP on the good moves. So if Bubble can get the kill right now, that's what we need. Holly, insult to injury. I think we need kill. Bubble Beam. Okay, that's a damaging move. That was a crit, sir. You could not. How about that? Okay, this bubble should kill. 420. Okay, I like how Big Eats is level 39 right now. That's way too high. But, on the plus side, we can go get the last vending machine cleared out and get our 30 items again. So let me grab our Ho-Oh, since now we can actually fly on a living team member. We don't need to fly on our carcasses anymore. Let's go to Celadon and let's get ourselves that last vending machine. We're allowed to do it because we are at 3 vending machines for the 10 items apiece. And any vending machine after this, if we do want to use these, we get 5 per piece. Or 5 per item. So it's 15 instead of 30. Which, you could say, oh boy, 30, it's so much better. It's, I mean, look at it this way. That's a lot less health that we get access to. Can I get to the roof? I don't know if I can get to the roof. I don't know if the floor counts as a roof or if that's like... Nope, we gotta go up here. Okay. Let's check this garbage can, which I can't because it's too skinny apparently. Let's get our 10 lemonades. Okay, well there's 1 and 1. 2 lemonades. 3 lemonades. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like how we've done this and we haven't gotten one of the free ones yet. Like, can I just point that out? Like, we've been doing this freaking vending machine nonsense for so long, and we have not gotten the free one yet. Okay, so we got 1 freshwater, because I made a doofus mistake. We got 9 more freshwaters to get, so let's do 2. Alright, that should be a 10 apiece. And that is our last vending machine. We are not allowed... Right now, this is the last time we will ever have 10 of each of these. So we have no more vending machines that we can use right now for the full 30, which I did not grab a pen up the last episode, so... Gotta make a note of that, because it is... We also are out of Pokeballs in Cinnabar. Yeah, Cinnabar we are out of Pokeballs, but we still have a full mart of medicine we can get from them. It's not so bad, but... Get down to Cinnabar here, let's grab Big Eats, and it sounds like a waste to use the token on what we've done with this party, because if you look about it, how often have we used Shane? And Ozzy's had a little bit of action, but that's still not a ton. Like, if we look at this, I think Giga Drain's the only move that's taken a hit, yeah, and Leaf Blade we've used 1, and we used 1 high jump kick into Sing. Whereas you get 2 Boomerangs, 2 Dragon Breaths, and EQ. You've taken a bit of a hit, but that's because most of your moveset has no PP to it. And Surf doesn't have a ton either, so it's like, Big Eats ain't even touched the field. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it just because we lose a token if I don't do it. So, I'm going to go silent for a second because I forgot to open the little counter. So that way I can just be pre-selected on it. But Nurse Joy, take our coin. So there we go. I'm not gonna like go through and waste all these, but right now it's like we have a ton of these. We have our free heal from Mom, I don't think we've used yet. And we are in good shape right now. We've got all the meds we really need. And I think, honestly, leading this gym, I think I'm gonna go Sakuraza. Because hitting a turn 1 eruption is going to help us out immensely. Like, that's going to be what determines the wins and losses. So I'm gonna save my game right here before we fight this gym, because only you can prevent lost save data. Make sure you save, or you ain't stupid. So, here we go. Let's get Blaine, let's get this shit on the road. Take him down a peg, and we're gonna do what we do. Scribe Sonya leads with a... Curse. Oh crap, he leads with a 42. Okay, I'm not feeling the best prepared right now. Just do not have an ice type move, or preferably do not have a bug type move. Please don't. Water pulse. Alright, I can take that. We can tank a water pulse. That was easy. Easy. Easy for my Ozzy. Look at that, you're gonna heal like a good chunk of that off. Probably at least half, right? Look at that. Let's go Mega Drain. No. No, 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 no. Shank, I need you. It's time, Shank. I saw that, and if that hit, we just lost Ozzy. Like, if you had hit that Mega Horn against Ozzy, we'd be down a Mon there. Like, 2 signal beams will kill. Dude, my heart is dropping into my left ass cheek too much for this shit. Like, oh my god. Zatu. Alright, Zatu. Holly, please come out here. I feel like that was his ace right out the gate. If he has anything higher than a 42, I'm gonna be... Okay, he's got more 42s. Awesome. You know what? Pound all you want. No, don't. No. My brain went to a whole nother level as soon as I said that. Like, nope, do not do that. Can't say that. Alright, Marowak. Let me go back to Ozzy. This is just brutality at its finest. 47? 47? Okay, I need Giga Drain to put in the work here. Just need you to do it. Oh shit. Let's not kill. Spikes, okay. Go for the late game spikes, really? I mean, I guess. I'm trying to go that spike stack strat. But Jesus, I did not expect 47. I mean, I'm glad he didn't have anything ridiculous at 47, though. If he had a legend at 47, we would be screwed. Butterfree, okay. We're home free now. We've beaten his ace. There ain't much he can throw at us that is gonna really mess us up. So, I think this is his last? Yeah, okay, this is his last. That's not so bad. Level 40, you send out your weakest Mon last? Really? And I think Eruption is still stronger than Heatwave right now, so... Clean the Butterfree out, get our token back, and I think we're gonna get dragged into the Sevi Islands, which... I'll go to one island, but I'm not gonna do anything there yet. I'm gonna wrap the episode up, because we've done enough of a heartache going through this gym. Like, that's way too much going on. So what TM you giving us? 38, I think it's normally Overheat? Fire Blast. Wait, is it actually Fire Blast? Hold on. Did you actually pass me this? I got played. I was over here thinking we got a good move, and it's like, nope. I don't think any of our TMs are really good. I mean, Volt Tackle's not bad, but that recoil... If you're outspeeding, you're getting that recoil off, and you're guaranteed to kill, that's the only way I'm gonna do it. So here's Bill. You're gonna call up his boat and be like, yo, pick me up at Cinnabar Island. Well, I guess I have to continue the story. And this will give us a few more encounters, too, so... Alright, let's get through this. Bill, drag me away. I feel like this is kidnapping, but... Once I'm able to walk around, then we'll end the episode. Celio, I don't know. I just call him Del. Hey, Del. And probably Bill, and I don't know, I'm trying to think of like cool names to call him, but it's like Rising Pokemon Champ. Dude, stop giving me this high hope. Alright, like, we're just here, we're doing what we do, we're here to win. Oh, goody. Sure, thanks for the meteorite. Thanks for the fucking rock. Oh, Tri-Pass, okay. I think this is where the PC system doesn't work on this island, or work on these islands yet. They're just giving me all this shit, Jesus. Okay, I think they still have the PC system messed up, so... With that, we are now on one island. I'm gonna get the heck up out of here, because we've been going... We got enough heartache for one day, almost. But, I gotta add this in, so I forgot to add our token back in, since we can't go higher than 10, but we're still rocking it out. So... Like I said, wrap it up. If you did enjoy, do the YouTube stuff down below. Just helps us out a little bit. And if you do want to catch us, since we are doing more streams now, hopefully, knock on wood, for the remainder of the summer, we've got Twitter. Give that a follow if you want to get notified. You can sub on here, ring the bell. I don't know if that's working or not. If you want to check that out and verify it for yourself, there's the Twitch channel down in the description you can check. If you give that a follow, we do our streams side by side on both, so you'll still get notified. And we have the Discord server down below if you want to join that. I keep saying I'm going to make a new one. I'll make it at some point, just so it's not NSFW, and that way we can actually kind of work with it a bit. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one when we keep going through the Sevi Islands. So, see ya.